mocked him in the courtroom. A man in a crisp suit, a decorated war hero revered by those who knew his name, was treated like he didn't belong. But when a smug deputy in the back sneered and tossed out a racist jab, the retired Marine Corps colonel didn't flinch. Instead, he pulled out his phone. And what happened next left the entire room speechless. Colonel James Carter had dedicated 30 years to serving his country, commanding troops in conflicts from deserts to jungles. He didn't chase glory or headlines. He lived for duty and honor. That day, he wasn't in his dress blues. He stood in a modest suit, there to defend a young Marine wrongly accused of a crime. But to one deputy in the room, all he saw was a black man in a courtroom. The deputy leaned over to his partner and muttered a vile comment, just loud enough for Colonel Carter to hear. A few snickers echoed nearby. Carter didn't blink. He stayed stone-faced, waiting for his moment. When the judge called him to testify, the deputy interrupted, questioning why someone like him was even allowed to speak. The room gasped. Murmurs rippled through the crowd, but Colonel Carter remained calm. He reached into his pocket, pulled out his phone, and made a single call. "Governor, you need to know what's happening in your courthouse," he said, his voice steady and low. Minutes later, the courtroom doors swung open. In walked the state's governor, a former comrade in arms who had served alongside Carter decades ago. The governor's face was grim as he strode to the front, locking eyes with the deputy. "Do you have any clue who you just disrespected?" the governor said, his voice cutting through the silence. "This man is a Marine Corps colonel, a recipient of the Silver Star, and a hero who served this nation with more courage than you could ever imagine. You've shamed yourself in this court." The deputy's sneer melted away. His face turned pale as the room fell silent. The judge called for an immediate recess. The air had shifted, mockery replaced by respect. Colonel Carter didn't gloat. He took the stand, delivered his testimony, and helped clear the young Marine's name. Then he walked out of the courtroom, head held high, as steady as ever. Sometimes, the strongest response is quiet strength. What would you have done in Colonel Carter's shoes? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you believe respect is earned through actions and defended with dignity, hit that like button, share this story, and subscribe for more real stories of courage and justice that need to be told.